PA guys on the radio.
National anthem has been played. We've got a girls basketball varsity matchup coming up in just a second. The Lady Tarpons are heavily favored. Your home team starting lineup brought to you by Lady to See, Gabby Lee, Elise Hunter, Madison Bruce, Ellie Lorraine, Jolie Melisson. So 5 for Lutcher.
And then let's clear something up real quick.
What's up?
Before all these Facebookers out there start complaining, we played the national anthem with no flag in the gym. The referees each had a flag on their sleeve.
Hey now.
So we had 3 of them.
Always prepare.
And the world keeps spinning. Community, culture, and communications. The powerful circle that connects us together. We're creating the next evolution. A network built for every possibility. Moving faster than ever before. Streaming us forward into the future. And the revolution is closer than you think. RTC, ETEL, and Vision are now Rev. New name, same company.
Something tells me they'll complain anyway. We're underway. The Lady Tarpons will win the tip, sort of. It's going to be held up. Now who has the arrow here? Yeah, you have to re-jump, right?
Yeah, there was no possession.
Trying to get an ID. I think it's Pittman jumping for Lutcher, but her ponytail is deflecting her jersey. Actually, it's Sexton. Lutcher controls the tip. Williams. Tax loses it out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I know the layout is like different. The gym feels way bigger.
Yeah?
I don't know, just the depth from here to there, looking at the other side, it feels like a bigger.
What it may be is that the bleachers are like closer to the court.
Could be that.
There's a miss by Lutcher. Lorraine on the right side of the floor getting it to Lee. Lee loses it. And will have it taken away. She's fighting to get it back and will tie it up. But a sloppy offensive possession to start the game for the Lady Tarpons. Coach, how many hours of work went into this? I mean,
oh my goodness.
Yeah, hundreds, if not thousands, if I had to guess. Lee to Hunter on the right side, now to Lorraine. Lady Tarpons getting it to Melisson. Now Lorraine to Lee, steps into a 3-ball, strong. Every 3-pointer tonight will be a blue boot bomb. Here comes Lutcher. That's Williams to the left side of the floor, wing area for 3. No, rebound goes to Hunter. 1 minute in, 0-0. South Lafourche trying to crack the scoreboard first. Gabby Lee.
Lady Bulldogs in a 2-1-2 zone defense.
To Bruce, back to Lee, to Hunter. Patient possession, Bruce with a triple. Strong, and it'll hit the wiring at the top of the goal.
And you're talking about the hours of work just to get everything out of here.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Was a chore, and it's amazing to see what it was a couple of days after the storm to what it is today.
Bro, I remember as Lutcher throws it away, we came in here after a football game, and it looked like a bomb had gone off in here. Just nothing but rubble, and to think just a few months later, we're back at it. It's amazing. Lee gets it to Bruce on the left side of the floor, back to Lee. Now to Hunter on the right side of the floor. Tarpons working it around the perimeter. Now they get it to the baseline for a shot by Melisson. Melisson is not usually a markswoman from outside, but she hits the blue bomb. It's 3-0.
A lot of good movement by the Lady Tarpons on offense.
Comes Lutcher. Williams picks up her dribble near midcourt, reversing it to Williams. Deshira Williams and Jamira Williams. Cameron rather. They'll dribble it off of their foot, off to Pittman. Taylor, we see in the spirit of Assumption Week, we have an Assumption shuffle by the Lutcher Bulldogs.
First one of the season, I believe.
Something tells me we'll get about a dozen of them Friday. Hunter to Lee. Lee in the corner, right side for a triple. Boom, bomb. It's 6-0 Lady Tarpons.
A nice shot, man. Good form on that one. Quick release.
Gabby, one of 2 seniors on this team. Williams getting it to Williams. Now to Falgu. Now to Deshira Williams on the left side. Blocked away. Melisson. And it to Lee. Lee pushing it hard down the floor to Bruce. Now to the corner for another 3-point try. It's way off by Hunter. It's knocked out of bounds. Will stay with the Lady Tarpons.
Yeah, I keep looking around all the changes in this beautiful gym. Like, what happened to my jersey that was hanging in the rafters?
That's a good question.
What you did with that?
Lee on the right side. He's deflected out of bounds. Will stay with Lutcher. That's a good question.
World may never know. Search continues.
Well, I think what happened when the roof blew, that one jersey flew out.
Well, I tell you what, there's more hot air blowing in this gym than during Ida right now. Lutcher has it at the top of the key. Deshira Williams to the corner. Jamira Williams with a 3-way strong. Rebound to Falgu on the right side. Falgu has it taken away by Lee, but she pushed it out of bounds.
Actually, I think the Pelicans came get it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Straight to the NBA.
There we go.
They needed it more than us.
Last week, you're right. Sexton gets it to Williams. Williams into the lane, lays it up. Good strong move, and Lutcher's on the board, 6-2.
Yeah, Coach Jenkins cannot be happy allowing that penetration straight to the rim.
Gabby Lee coming across the timeline, getting it to Hunter. Adamelis on the right side of the floor, attacks baseline. Nice pass to Lorraine. Maybe got away with a walk, shoots it up middle. Rebound goes to Melisson. Pulled it away from a pile of Bulldogs, but they take it back. Williams coming hard in transition. Nice Euro swing, missed it. Rebound goes to Lee. Lee pushing it to Hunter. Hunter's by herself, but there's a trailer at the rim. Lays it up and in. Good strong move from Elise Hunter. It's 8-2 South Lafourche.
That was some speed from both teams right there.
From the Bulldogs. Midway through the opening quarter. Happy you're with us on KLEB. Deshira Williams to Jamira Williams. Now inside they go to Cameron, and a foul will be called on South Lafourche. 2-3, that's Melisson.
The Lady Tarpons up 8-2, but I don't think it's the start Coach Jenkins was looking for.
Not quite, no.
I'm a little surprised they're not attacking them. They're not pressuring them, just letting them come down the floor.
And only giving up 2 isn't much, but man, it was such an ugly 2. It was a very deflating possession. Feels much worse.
Free throw from Sierra Cameron. I will say this about Lutcher, as the free throw is good. What you're seeing right now, you're going to be seeing for the next 2-3 years. From what I understand, it's all sophomores, freshmen. Very, very, very young team. Second shot. Banked it in. So it's 8-4. See if the Lady Tarpons could close out the quarter with a little flurry. Gabby Lee. Across the timeline to Hunter. Back to Lee. Out of Bruce. Bruce on the left side of the floor, loses it, and here comes Lutcher. Pushing it down the floor. Williams on the right side by herself. The Lady Tarpons are turning it over, and it's a 2-point game.
Lutcher came to play, man. They must have heard me talking about how they only had 6 players.
Yeah, they said we could be Anna Coco today. And Lorraine in the corner for a 3. It's a blue bomb, the third blue bomb of the game for South Lafourche. That helps when you're making shots from the outside. Now Lady Tarpons do come with some pressure defense. Williams across the timeline to Cameron. Gets away with a couple of travels. Now getting it to Williams, top of the key. Reversing it to Falgu. Falgu feeds it inside for a turnaround shot that's up and in by Alante Sexton.
We've seen this earlier from the Lady Tarpons in one of their games, previous games. They played in back of the post play on the block, and it's tough to stop.
Yep. Outside Lorraine, shot fake. There's the mid-range maniac missing it. And Lee will knock it out of bounds. Good hustle by Gabby knocking it out. Taylor threw about 6 minutes, having flashbacks to that one night in Morgan City, and I know you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh my, yes.
Morgan City was like 6-20. The Lady Tarpons were one of the best teams in the state, and Morgan City gave them all kinds of hell for one night. Hope that doesn't happen tonight. Lorraine gets it inside to Lee on a steal on the press. Miss. Rebound goes to Hunter. Now Melisson. Lorraine reversing to Prejean, who just checked in. Now gets it to Lee. Tags the right baseline. Underhand shot way off. And we'll have a held ball with the arrow pointing to Lutcher.
Lutcher's defense, they have active hands. The Lady Tarpons are struggling trying to pass the ball.
Now can Lutcher break the press? That was an issue a second ago. They get it to Falgu, who's been very closely guarded, and a timeout called by Lutcher. So on one hand, it's not been a great start for the Lady Tarpons, but on the other, through 2 press possessions, it doesn't look like Lutcher's going to break that press very much. The Lady Tarpons are going to have to stay with it.
Yeah, man, just, even though it's only 11-8, what we talked about earlier, just dictating the pace, you forcing Lutcher to, what we're seeing now, I mean, I didn't see any film, I don't know anything about this team, but what we're seeing now right in front of us, we're forcing them to play a style that they're not used to, they're not comfortable playing, forcing them to play it faster than they want by that full court press. It'll eventually lead to more headaches, more turnovers, more problems for Lutcher.
I think so.
Yeah, that's what we hope for. And
awkward place to inbound right here for Lutcher. Throw it to midcourt right to Melisson. Melisson in transition at the rim will lay it up. No. Rebound goes out of bounds to South Lafourche.
And that's one thing, Turtle, we get the turnovers, we got to finish at the rim.
Yep, got to finish.
Here to Prejean. Getting it to Lee, top of the key, open from 3, short. Rebound goes to Lutcher, the Bulldogs. South Lafourche trying to take it away. Williams. Getting it to Cameron, throwing it high, sloppily to Williams. Now they feed it inside to Sexton. Good strong move, and a foul will be called. So Alante Sexton on the block is tough to deal with, man. She scored once, made a nice strong move, and drew a foul there.
Look, this is not a bad Lutcher team. Look on this end of the floor, defensive end, they're boxing out, controlling the boards.
Yep, sometimes when you look at teams across the state and you see a really bad record and a small roster, you think, oh, that's a bad team because XYZ, they're not good, whatever it is. Sometimes they just have a bad record because of the teams they play all year. You start getting a little more north, a little more towards the river, like Lutcher plays probably a bunch of teams bigger than them, just more physical than them, but now that they're like sneaking into this district, that's a team to be, we're going to have some problems with them. Did we just lose connection?
No, we're good.
Yeah.
No, we lost the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Oh.
I saw it flicker just a second ago.
So we have no scoreboard nor any clock. And we're on as we're hearing one another. Ref.
Well, you know what? It might be unplugged from the wall. Check the wall.
I don't know.
Sorry to those listening. I screamed the ref on the air, but I was trying to get their attention.
Our surge protector is on. Yeah, everything for us is good to go. And now we're back good. So whatever went wrong is now fixed. It's 11-8, 1:47 to go.
It got unplugged from the wall.
Okay. Lorraine to Lee. Lee in the left side, now top of the key, Lorraine. Tarpons having a patient offensive possession. Lee in the corner for a 3, short. Rebound goes to the floor, and Williams has it. come the Bulldogs. Down just 3. Late stages of the first quarter, they're hanging tough. They get to Falgu in the corner. Ooh, I thought she made that one. Moves way off. Rebound goes to Hunter.
Yeah, from this angle, it looked pretty good.
To Lee. Tarpons got to clean up their act on offense. They're just kind of chucking up threes. It's deflected and stolen by Williams. Here come the Bulldogs. Pushing it to the rim. The Williams on the left side shoots it high. No rebound to Lorraine. Inside of a minute, South Lafourche trying to get a little more separation. Lorraine splits the defense and gets fouled, and it rattles in and out. So 2 free throws coming for Ellie Lorraine. Tarpons up 11-8, 43.1 to go.
Yeah, I see the little general walking around. He's going to make sure that scoreboard stays plugged in.
Who's that?
Down all the way at the end.
Oh. No good on the second free throw. Rebound goes to Lee. See if the Lady Tarpons could turn this into a little bit of lanyap after the offensive rebound on the free throw. Lorraine to Prejean. Back to Lorraine. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Now Hunter. Getting it to Ilario. Missed it on the left side near the foul line, and now here comes Lutcher. Pushing in the right side of the floor. Williams with a floater. No. Rebound goes to Lutcher. Falgu, and it's going to be a held ball. The arrow pointing to South Lafourche. So one last chance for the Lady Tarpons. Up 4, 12-8. Roll the ball. There we go. Gabby's going to pick it up near midcourt. Clock inside of 5. Lorraine with a shot fake. Somebody's got to put it up. Prejean shoots it up. No good. And that'll be the end of the first quarter with our score. South Lafourche 12. Lutcher 8. We'll be back in 1 minute with the second quarter on KLEB.
At Dennis, we're celebrating 75 years of excellent service to our employees and customers. When I think about what got us here is our value of service. And I think about how we uniquely service our employees and we service our customers and we care for our community. I think of the parallels to our relationship with Rev Business that we have established. Really see Rev Business as a trusted business partner that we could feel confident in is going to answer the call when we need their assistance and in a time of crisis.
You saw this or not, but I got alerted. You are aware that the Nichols game Thursday is washed, right?
I am not.
Okay, yeah, no Nichols game Thursday. Commerce is in Dallas. Winter storm, they can't travel, so you're off Thursday, just like me.
All right.
You're not off.
Oh, all right, I'm not off. I'm going to be working out Silgo Meadow. Anyway, 12-8. Glad I told you now.
Yeah.
Williams to Williams. They get it to number 10, Sexton. Attacks the right side, deflected to Cannon, and it's knocked out of bounds to South Lafourche.
Give credit to Laney Ilario. She hustles both sides of the floor.
Yeah, we saw some great things from her last game.
Yeah, the right
her
side.
shoulder still on the wall.
Right, yeah, right. My goodness. They get it to Ilario on the right side, chucks it up and it's blocked out of bounds, so stay with the Lady Tarpons. Boy, I forgot about that. She took a wicked hit that we thought was going to be potentially dangerous. Lorraine attacks into the lane, and a foul is drawn, so Ellie will be shooting 2.
Looking forward to Saturday morning.
Yeah, we'll be at Etouffee, eating some good food.
Be doing the sports corner from Etouffee.
Absolutely, bro.
Opening day tomorrow.
Got to tell me what was the best thing to order over there.
I'm going to find out. I really don't know.
Yeah, you want to find out?
Take a wild guess.
Everything?
I was going to say Etouffee.
Lorraine made them both. It's 14-8. See if South Lafourche could get a little more separation. Williams on the left side of the floor. The Cameron. And we have our second Assumption shuffle.
Well, I don't know if Truck's listening in, but he made the menu.
Truck made the menu?
Yes, sir.
You being serious right now?
Yeah. 100%.
Okay.
I'll explain later.
Like he invented the recipes, or he did the graphic design for the physical menu?
Lorraine on the right side of the floor. Nice move. She'll draw another foul.
Brent is trying to name some dishes like after people down the Bayou area. And stuff. And years back, Brent was a politician. He's a parish councilman and things. And he, during the election season all the time, Truck would always say on the talk shows after, they're gonna be eating some Babin soup.
Lorraine missed them both at the line. It's knocked out of bounds, so stay with the Lady Tarpons. So there's Babin soup.
So it's Truck's spinach and artichoke soup or something, and the description is bound to cure any Babin.
Nice. Love it. Frazier on the left side misses it. Rebound goes to the floor, and the Bulldogs have it. Cameron, look at Lafourche trying to pry it away, and they're forced to travel.
That's a good call by the official. When she pivoted around, she changed her pivot foot.
Yep. Gentlemen, I'm getting the feeling that the Lady Tarpons are about to go on a run. Some of the early game magic. Lutcher looks a little tired. Lorraine's wide open from three, and it's a boot bomb. I like when they make me look smart. Now can they carry that forward?
That's tough to do.
That is tough to do. Hunter dives out of bounds on the floor. Callie Smith will check into the game for the Bulldogs. To that point, it's hard to be pressed for 32 minutes without subbing, and that's tough.
I was getting ready to say one of Turtle's tips proven to be true too with 6 players. They are a little winded.
Williams comes across the timeline and just clean throws it away.
And that's when you're a little winded, out of shape, you're frustrated a little bit, you make that pass what you just did.
That's right.
So let's see if Lafourche can keep piling on. Gabby Lee with the Tarpons up 9.
Pace dictation will win you some games.
Hunter inside to Lorraine, backs down, missed it strong. And now Lutcher comes the other way. Williams throwing long to the other Williams, missed it. That was Jamira Williams on the miss. Rebound goes out of bounds to Lady Tarpons.
Yeah, Ellie did a good job. She got the ball inside. I'd like to see her finish toward the rim instead of jumping back away from the rim.
We got Tom Purr in the house. Lee across midcourt to the right side to Hunter. They get it to Lario, and we have our third Assumption shuffle of the night.
Yeah, she knew it right away. She took that little step before putting the ball on the floor.
Lutcher being pressed. Williams across the timeline, attacking and getting an and one.
That's a good move, good finish.
That was Deshira Williams penetrating, getting into the lane, scoring through contact, and it's 17-10.
Any other games of local interest tonight?
Oh yeah, Central and Terrebonne. Bourgeois, I think, is playing, maybe Hanville. We will try to get some score updates. Lorraine, top of the key. Getting it to Lee for a triple. Short rebound goes out of bounds to Lutcher. Oh, we're staying with the Lady Tarpons, my bad.
Yeah, I think the Lutcher player was going for the rebound, hit right off her hand.
So Prejean will inbound right in front of the Lutcher bench. Gets it to Lee. Good ball movement and a miss by Hunter, but Lorraine's got the rebound. Lorraine, top of the key, will step into one. Short. Boy, I thought she made that one. Here comes Lutcher. It's Falgu. Shoots up, blocked by Lorraine. Fight on the floor and it'll be held up. The arrow points to South Lafourche. Good strong block that time from Ellie. 5 minutes to go in the opening half. Happy you're with us. Lady Tarpons up 7. Get it to Melissa on the left side of the floor. Now to Lorraine near the top of the key. And our fourth Assumption shuffle of the opening half.
You said you had a feeling there'd be about a dozen tonight. I didn't realize the Lady Tarps would be contributing to half of them.
I don't know. Are they assumption shuffles when we do it? I feel like it's only when the other team does it. Lady Tarpons trying to pull it away.
You know what? You're right.
So, yeah, just 2. Lutcher trying to handle this press. And, look, I'm not going to lie. This has been an ugly first half both ways. It's a foul on Hunter.
Since we were shouting out local legends earlier, Andre Adams in the house tonight.
Hey. Is the principal of Bayou Blue?
I believe so.
Yep.
Yes.
Steal by Lorraine. Lorraine's at the rim, getting it to Hunter, who lays it up and missed it. And they're fighting for the rebound. Williams, oh my goodness, there's a foul there. And Gabby's hurt. Hopefully Gabby leaves okay. The contact, the call is a foul on South Lafourche. It's a good call. But then the rugby scrum after caused a player for Lutcher to fall on top of Gabby.
That was 2 hard-working players just going.
Trucks, corn, and crab bisque. Sounds good to me.
A soup that will cure any babin.
Gabby nearly stole the inbounds pass. Want to give a shout out, the next stoppage of play, to a couple of local teams as we have another Assumption Shuffle. We want to shout out the Tarpon and Lady Tarpon soccer programs. Both are playoff bound.
Nice. Good job, soccer.
Tarpon boys are going to North Vermilion. Girls are going to Turlings Catholic.
Trying to get those games played Saturday.
There we go. A steal on the inbounds. Foul group coming hard. Attacks, shoots it up, no. Rebound goes to the floor, and Lutcher's got it. Back to foul group, top of the key with a triple try. It's Lutcher's hanging around. Timeout by Coach Jenkins. She can't be happy. The Lady Tarpon, look, it is what it is. We're a South Lafourche broadcast. The Lady Tarpons are not playing well right now. There's 4:11 to go in the opening half. It's 17-13. Fellas, how does South Lafourche wake up and finish the half strong?
It's time for them to get a good old-fashioned talking to. They need to straighten up. Look, last time we did one of their games, they started off disappointing like this. It took until halftime for them to go in, get that little talking to, make their adjustments, and come back strong and, you know, play Lady Tarpon basketball that we know and love and we're used to. Man, right now what I'm seeing on the floor, Lady Tarps, they ain't got time to wait 4 minutes and 11 seconds to find it in them and make those adjustments and wake up. I mean, they need to get their stuff together right now.
You know it's serious business. You didn't even say meow. I want to place you on the right side of the floor. And it'll be a held ball. The arrow will be pointing to Lutcher.
Felt like it was too early.
Yeah, a little too early in the night.
You know, we thought that the Lady Tarpons were on the verge of just opening this game up.
Yep.
And give credit to Lutcher. They did not let that happen.
No, they didn't fold.
Another held ball. This time the arrow points to South Lafourche. Lady Tarpons are playing good defense. Only out 13 points in almost a half. You just got to start scoring. This Lutcher defense has them befuddled a little bit. Lee befuddled. The Bruce in the right corner. There's a blue Bruce bomb from Madison Bruce. The net got demolade, as they would say down the bayou.
I'd like to see Ernie Brown jump up and get that net out the rim.
Something tells me back in the day that would have been a possibility. A foul is called on Lorraine.
Very easy.
That's the 16th foul, and that's also continuing a trend. The Lady Tarpons have had a hard time all year guarding without fouling. And now because Lutcher's in the bonus, they got to back out of their press.
We're talking about a big-time basketball coach, Ernie Brown.
Yep.
A legend.
Absolutely.
Where was he at?
The Patriots. Right?
Yes, sir.
Cameron will have it pulled away by Lorraine. That's the sponsor that we need next year. With all the middle school games we do, we need a jump ball sponsor. You would get more bang for your buck than anything else that we offer doing those middle school games. Falgu to inbound, gets it into Sexton on the left block. Now to Williams. Williams shoots a tough shot, not a very good shot. Rebound goes to Melisson. Lee Tarpons looking for some separation, up 7. Lee to Melisson on the right side of the floor. Out of Lorraine to Lee to the left side. Bruce just made one a minute ago. Oh, in and out. Rebound goes to the floor. And South Lafourche has it. And a foul will be called on Lutcher.
And if there were only a local restaurant that could sponsor the jambalaya jump ball, only we knew somebody.
Right, yeah, right. Oh, Eddie Tarpons just sloppily throw it away on the inbounds, coming the other way for a layup. That's the shot of Williams. That was just ugly. Running a stack, everybody going the wrong direction.
Williams showed some athletic moves right there.
Lee to Lorraine. It's nearly stolen. They're fighting on the floor. And it's a hell ball. This game's getting chippy. And one of the reasons why it's getting chippy is because South Lafourche can't protect the basketball.
No, they're making passes. They're not reading the hands. They're just careless with the basketball.
Yep. Need to adapt that fake a pass before you make a pass mentality.
Absolutely. Bruce on the right side getting it inside to Lorraine. She's doubled. Shoots it up and in anyway.
It's a tough shot.
Good strong move there from Ellie Lorraine, and it's back to a 7-point lead. 2:34 to go in the opening half. The Shira Williams. The top of the key. Picks up her dribble out to the left side. Falgu. They feed the paint to Sexton, who's doubled. Spins and missed it. Gets it back. Shoots it up and in. Well, she's been a problem for the Lady Tarpons tonight. The challenge has been Lutcher's had a hard time getting her the ball. Lee to Hunter. Just clean taken away. Here comes Lutcher in transition at the rim. Williams lays it up and in. In the pregame, I said Lutcher was here to get blown out. I was wrong. They are here to win this game. They're playing hard. Bruce on the right side to Lee. Lee to Hunter on the left side. Getting it to Lee. Now to Bruce, down to Lorraine on the right corner. Now dribbles to the top of the key. Lady Tarpons passing it around the perimeter. Bruce to Lee, doesn't catch it clean. Here comes Falgu. One-on-one at the rim, blocked away by Ellie Lorraine. Taylor, you often say, you don't want to let a bad team hang around. Well, kind of overseeing right here, Bubba.
Going into the second quarter, that statement makes sense. It's getting to the point where it doesn't make sense anymore. Lutcher's not a bad team.
Yeah.
This is...
Yeah, they're fundamentally sound, man.
I know it's a stat we don't keep track of, but I don't think we've ever been more wrong about a team in our entire career.
Melisson coming hard the other way, missed it. It's just puzzling. They only got 3 wins, and we're playing close against a Morgan City team that's not expected to be very good. Just goes to show this district's crazy. They come the other way. Williams missed it. Rebound goes to Lady Tarpons. Just north of a minute to go on a rolling clock. The Tarpons are up only 3. 22-19. Lee across the timeline. To Prejean on the right side to Lorraine. Lorraine being hammered, not calling it. They get it to the right side, in and out. Rebound tap to Lorraine, who attacks the lane, shoots it up, no. Rebound goes to Lutcher. Lady Tarpons get away with a foul. Now here comes Lutcher. Williams with a 3, no. Rebound goes up and in to Sexton. And Sexton has been the best player on the floor of either team in the first half.
Well, if you don't box her out, she's going to get a rebound.
Lee to the left side of the floor, Bruce to Melisson. Melisson reversing it to Lorraine for a triple. Got it. It's a blue bomb. Lady Tarpons desperately needed it. The momentum killer. Lutcher has 10 seconds. Come hard the other way. Lady Tarpons got to defend without fouling. To the right side of the floor. Hammond getting it inside to Sexton. Tough shot, missed it, and that'll be the end of the first half. Here's our score, South Lafourche 25, Lutcher 21. We'll be back in 3 minutes with our halftime show on KLEB.
You may have heard already, we're now Rev and Rev Business, but rest assured we're still the same locally owned company committed to our community. With our Revolutionizing Communities Grant Program, our 400 plus employees had the chance to tell us which community organizations they wanted to support. We will remain committed to supporting and revving up local nonprofits and schools. Here at Rev and Rev Business, we take pride in being part of this special place we call home. Learn more at letsrev.com.
Shira Williams now going right to left on your radio dial.
That's what you call robots.
Falgu. Back to Williams. And boy, that's a mistake. Lutcher just clean through out of bounds with no pressure at all. That's an unforced error. Lady Tarpons got to make that hurt.
Lady Tarp started at a 1-2-2. I'm assuming that was a matchup zone. Threw Lutcher off a bit.
Bruce to Lee. To Hunter. With the Bruce wide open from the left corner. Splash. So, hey, couldn't ask for a better start. You force a turnover and then score a bucket. It's a 6-point game.
Well, they're putting their hands up like yes, that's what we're going to do. It's not on that end of the floor. It's the defensive side.
Yep, got to come get some stops on this side. Williams to Williams, top of the key near midcourt, now to Falgu. Back to Williams, top of the key, now to the left corner they go. Jamira Williams, now to Shira Williams, top of the key, bodied up by Lee. Well, this defensive change does have Lutcher a little bit out of rhythm. Falgu with a long three, brick. Rebound goes to Bruce. So 2 straight empty possessions. That's one thing Damien told me last night after the Golden Meadow game. He said, man, Sixth Ward must have ran about 30 different defenses. He thought in the first half, as Lutcher gets a steal, that really bothered him. Let's see if this change could help South Lafourche. Williams all the way through. No, rebound goes to Lorraine. Lorraine looking to push. 4-on-2 break. Oh, they get it. Yeah, that's a carry. It's a late whistle, but it is the right call.
Bryson Triggs looked angry making that call.
Well, he's angry because the guy who should have made the call did not make the call, and he had to make it from across the court. Williams. Cross midcourt. Tarpons staying in that zone. To the corner, Jamira Williams. They feed it inside. Backing down is Camden, who lays it up and in. Lutcher's paint work has caused South Lafourche some big issues tonight. Be it Sexton, be it now Camden.
Got to get out. You cannot play him back to post.
Bruce to Lee. To Lorraine in the corner for a triple. Strong and out. Rebound goes to the floor. Knocked out of bounds. To South Lafourche. 5:54 to go in the third quarter. Lady Tarpons trying to hang on. Get it to Lorraine. Now Bruce. Top of the key triple. Strong. Rebound to Lee. Lee had an assumption shuffle. Yes, she did.
A little too happy-footed there on the offensive rebound.
Yep.
And if she wouldn't have traveled, she'd have got an offensive foul call.
So Lutcher coming the other way. Williams. Left side of the floor, steps into 3, short. Rebound goes to Bruce. Lutcher's bread and butter is on the inside. We'll let them shoot those outside shots. Lorraine to Lee. With the Bruce on the right side. Now Hunter, that's her shot. She's wide open. She missed it. Lorraine gets in, puts it back up. No. Rebound goes to the Bulldogs.
Man, got to finish those.
Yeah, you miss a wide open 3 with a good shooter and then a wide open layup and maybe your best player. That's 2 empty chances there. Shira Williams. Across the timeline. Getting it to the left side, now feeding the paint. Sexton backing down, shooting it up in traffic, missed it. Better job on the glass that time by the Lady Tarpons.
Yeah, Madison Bruce, good job for the Lady Tarpons.
Lorraine coming hard in transition. Getting it to Melisson, back to Lorraine from the free throw line. Got it. Good, friendly roll. So it's a 6-point game. Lady Tarpons have gotten it to 6, 7, 8 maybe even, but every time they've tried to get it into double digits, Lutcher comes back with a bucket. Williams. On the right side of the floor. The Lutcher coach is just axing the score table as Falgu shoots it up. No. How many timeouts she has as a foul called on the rebound over the back. Usually that's an indication that a timeout is about to come, but it won't be right here. There it is. There's a timeout. So Lutcher calling a timeout midway through the third quarter. Fuller 30. Let's see. Timeout, 30-second timeout, full timeout. Let's take it with them. We'll be back in 1 minute in the third quarter. Lady Tarpons up 6 on KLAB. No doubt about it. Go experience the do for indifference.
I'll tell you, we did a Golden Medal game last night. We had drinks, hot dogs, popcorn.
Yeah, Brody, if you're listening, as Lee shoots a 3 out of the timeout, it's a blue boot bomb. All kidding aside, I want to thank Desi sincerely. That was awesome. She took great care of us last night.
Thanks for taking care of the PA guy too, Desi.
Williams across midcourt. Lady Tarpons up by 9. It's kind of a danger zone for Lutcher here. They get it inside and walk. It was either going to be a walk or an offensive foul, but Sexton got the ball and just cleared out without dribbling.
When she learns her post moves and develops that inside, she's going to be a force.
Get it to the right side. Now top of the key to Lee. No. Rebound to Melisson. Melisson on the left side lays it up. No. Rebound fought for. And it should be a travel. It's going to end up being a tie ball. Lutcher was laying on the ground with the ball. Then the Lady Tarpons tied up. And they have the arrow.
Oh, we got a cold front coming in, huh?
BJ Young in the house.
Yeah, it's got to be snowing.
I knew exactly what you were getting at. Lorraine on the right side lays it up. No. Rebound goes to Hunter. Melisson in the corner for a 3. Strong. Rebound goes to Lutcher. Williams. Good defense by Lee, deflecting it out.
That's a great job. She ran, got in front of the dribbler, and her shoulder stayed square.
And that is one thing, gentlemen. The Lady Tarpons have not committed a foul in this third quarter. We talked about defending without fouling.
Yep.
Foul go to Williams. They feed it inside to Sexton. And Lorraine took it away, but then walked.
Just needed a lot of force to pull that ball out of Sexton's hands, and the momentum just got the best of her after the fact.
Lutcher, Williams, the foul go on the right wing. Now top of the key to Williams. Inside of 3 minutes in the third quarter. Williams in the corner. Now on the wing for a 3. No. Rebound goes to Falgo, who will draw a foul. So 2 shots coming for Lutcher.
So what we see in here, Lady Tarp switching to that zone. Lutcher's being exposed a bit. You know, 2 ways to beat a zone. You could penetrate, or if you're good enough, you could shoot your way out of it. Lutcher's not looking to penetrate and not making their outside shots. So switching to the zone, some people might say sometimes you're waving the white flag and you're scared to guard man-to-man. Tonight, brilliant move by the Lady Tarp.
Yeah, this has definitely confused the Lutcher offense.
Well, Lutcher had a couple of good sets with the top of the key screen, get the ball to the corner, and get the ball to the low post. A few times, she just didn't finish a couple of times.
And missed them both, in a good box out by Ellie Lorraine, drawing it over the back on Sexton.
Yeah, but that set that you mentioned, I'm glad you mentioned it. I agree with you, but that's a set. That's not a continuous motion, do it every time.
Oh, no,
that they could, you know, stick with if it doesn't work the first time.
They don't have a motion.
Yeah.
Gabby coming across the timeline. The left side, Prejean, who just checked in. Now to the right side. Now back top of the key to Lee. Lee to the right side. Now the right corner, Lorraine. Lorraine getting it to Lee. 2:30 and counting. Lady Tarpons up 9. Prejean to Lee. Thinks about the shot. Now Lorraine fires it up. No, rebound goes to the floor. Melison's got it. Now Lorraine attacks the lane, lays it up and in. Good little floater. And the Lady Tarpons are up double digits for maybe the first time tonight, 34-23. Lutcher coming hard. Williams with the foul group. Now to Jamira Williams, feeding the paint, backing down and shooting it up and in is Sexton. That's been their best offense the whole night. It's back to 9-point game. Lee to Bruce, to Lorraine in the right corner. Lorraine attacks, getting it to Lee, now to Prejean. Good ball movement. Bruce in the left corner, wide open, missed it. Lorraine's there, lays it up and in.
Good, quick catch and finish.
So Ellie's starting to come to life. She's had a big third quarter, and it's an 11-point lead. 90 seconds to go. I think Lutcher's calling another timeout. Yeah, they are. So South Lafourche's got it to 11, and I think the Lutcher coaching staff realizes this is a critical point in the game for them.
Yeah. The almost before we panic timeout.
Yeah. Some reminder that the rest of the week we've got middle school, LCO and Golden Meadow on Thursday. We've got South Lafourche and Assumption on Friday. Partner, look, I know you know the plans where you and I were both scheduled to be at Nichols. You're more than welcome to join us Thursday if you want to.
And where is that game going to be?
Right, yeah.
I'll have to check with the boss.
Okay.
I believe 5:30.
Yep, it'll be the girls' game will decide the Paris championship. The boys' game, just old-fashioned rivalry game. Just figured I'd extend the invite.
Oh, hey, I appreciate it. I am very interested, but you know, I got somebody. I got a roommate at the house that I gotta see what they think.
Roommate, huh? You better soften that a little bit, that language a little bit.
Well, two roommates.
There you go.
Oh, that helps.
Williams, now they get to the left corner, feeding it inside and drawing a foul. Good entry pass, actually a good play out of that timeout. They get it into Sexton.
They swing the ball around and either get it to the corner, and the back in the zone comes to go to the corner. It's leaving that post wide open.
Alante Sexton. They have not shot free throws well tonight. Now it's she's gonna probably make them both. First one is up and strong.
Well, I didn't get a text that said roommate, question mark. So we're all right.
So you still have a roommate.
Yes,
That's good.
yes.
She's just not listening, but it will be replayed on Rev.
Sexton misses them both. Here come the Lady Tarpons hard. Lorraine getting it to Lee, top of the key. Now Bruce on the left side. Prejean. Bruce back to Prejean on the left baseline. To Lee. Attacks the left side into the lane and will draw a foul. I was blocked by Mr. Ernest Brown. I couldn't tell if that was a shooting foul or not. It is going to be, or at least Gabby thinks it's going to be. She's at the free throw line.
Yep.
Difference, I believe, in this third quarter, the Lady Tarpons are not turning the ball over as much as they did in that first half, and that allowed them to extend that lead just a little.
Yep. One of two seniors on this roster, Miss Gabby Lee. She misses the first free throw. Elise Hunter is the second senior. Second shot is good. And that's one thing you're going to see on Thursday is that there's some horses coming. Because both Golden Meadow and LCO got some kids who could play. Right side of the floor, Williams. Losing it. Now getting it to the top of the key to the left side of the floor. It's the other Williams who will draw a foul. So it'll be Deshira Williams going shoot two, trying to trim down this 12-point deficit. But unfortunately for Lutcher, being at the free throw line has not been a bonus to them tonight. They have not converted. Williams shoots it up, and it's a brick. Not only are they missing, they're missing badly. If you're Ellie Lorraine, if you're Jolie Melisson, block out. They're going to foul you on this miss if she misses it. Saw that a second ago. She got that one. 33 seconds to go. Lee. Hard to Prejo on the left side, and that'll be a turnover. Lutcher will pick up the basketball instead of it being over and back and turn it into points. Good job by Deshaira Williams on a careless turnover. You got to go touch that ball. Lee across the timeline, 15 seconds in the third quarter. And it's stolen away. My goodness, not a very good ending to the quarter. Williams will have it knocked out of bounds. Good hustle by Gabby after the turnover, but man.
And right when I say,
yeah, no more turnovers. Open the bakery in the final minute of the third. Falguda inbound. Throws it right to Prejean. She'll wear the clock. Gets across the timeline at three. Gotta shoot. Gotta shoot. She'll throw it up at the buzzer. And it's no good. So our score after three, it's 37 for South Lafourche, 28 for Lutcher. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after a 1-minute break here on KLEB.
Chris's Specialty Foods has been making Cajun meat products for almost 30 years. We do all the prep work so people can have home-cooked meals without spending all day in the kitchen. Everything is done ourselves. With 3 locations in Louisiana and a 4th in Texas, we needed all of them connected to the same system for point of sale and telephone. Rev Business set us up, and it's been a game changer. They have everything as national companies, but with real local service. Rev Business is authentic Louisiana, just like Chris's.
Lutcher running the stack with no defense.
Lady Tarpons played 6 tonight. Prejean
Oh, they'll be complaining on Facebook.
was the only one.
Get to the right side of the floor. Cameron. Williams. Attacks the lane. Tough shot. She missed it. Rebound to Lorraine. Lorraine pushing it down the floor. To Hunter. Hunter has it deflected, and Lutcher actually takes it. I was about to say, I thought they were out of bounds. And they are. Good job by Bryson Driggs.
7 tonight. Alario.
Yeah, there you go. Shortened rotation. Lorraine shoots it up and in. Good shot. Lutcher has a player tying her shoe during the press break. That's never ideal. Nope. Lady Tarpons try to get a steal and do. Thrown out of bounds. It'll be South Lafourche basketball.
But it could be worse. She can have one of those Velcros and trying to tie it.
Well, the official pointed for South Lafourche, but it is going to go to. I thought that was the right call. Just pointed the wrong way. Williams getting it across the timeline, and we have a foul called. The 4th team foul against South Lafourche.
It's going to be on Melisson.
We do have a boys game after this one, and boy, the boys game should be intense. 2 really good teams locking up. Deshaira Williams getting it inbounds to Sexton. Out to the left corner they go. Williams feeding it inside to Sexton, backing down. Tough shot, missed it. Rebound goes to Melisson.
Yeah, Scott reports Sexton always turns. She's on the right side, she's turned to her left.
Gabby Lee. To the right side, Madison Bruce now top of the key. To the left side they go. And deflected and stolen, and a foul. Boy, the Lady Tarpons are just committing bad turnovers. They're not being pressured, just active hands by Lutcher, deflecting and stealing.
As you mentioned earlier, Casey, enough turnovers to open up a bakery. And speaking of bakeries, one of our proud sponsors here now carrying Hubig's Pies. Get them at Dufresne.
I haven't had one since they've come back out.
Who was there today at Dufresne's?
Yeah.
One of us 3.
One of us 3 was at Dufresne's and did not supply the radio table with Hubig's Pies.
We'll get that taken care of next game.
My man. Williams attack, shoots a tough shot. No. Rebound goes to Sexton, who puts it up. No. And now, that's a big time over the back there on Deshaira Williams, just climbing the back of Lorraine. 14 foul on Lutcher.
I don't know how many you're going to bring.
No limit at all Dufresne locations.
My man. Lorraine in the corner for a triple. It's a blue boot bomb. Lady Tarpons is starting to pull away. It's been an ugly game, but South Lafourche is coming out in the second half and has played a little better. Williams. And the foul good, it's knocked out of bounds to the Lady Lady Bulldogs as Ilaria will check in. Nope, Lady Tarpons will have the, no, never mind. South Lafourche is going to inbound it.
6 players.
Yeah, it is the Lady Tarpons ball. I thought so.
No, Lutcher.
Somebody's got to get off.
There's so much confusion as to whose ball it is, and it is Lutcher's ball. I kept seeing them point that way, but Mr. Brown was saying white, white, white. Now we got it. Williams to Sexton. To Williams. Now Falgood with a 3. No. Rebound goes to Hunter. If this Lutcher team truly is young and all sophomores and all freshmen, boy, look out. 'Cause they ain't bad. Bruce to Lorraine. To Melisson. 5:34 and counting. Hunter attacks the baseline, shoots it up in traffic. No. Rebound goes to the floor. Lutcher has it. Southwest trying to pull it away, and they do. Melisson getting it to Lorraine in the left wing. Attack, shoots the floater. No. Rebound goes to the floor, and it's out of bounds to Lutcher. Woo! Lady Tarpons are trying to make this a 18, 19-point game, but they just can't make that big dagger shot.
That was an aggressive possession right there.
To Shira Williams across midcourt. 5:08 to go. Now they get it to Sexton outside of the paint. That's where we like her to be. Cameron to Williams, attacks, shoots it in traffic. And boy, Ellie's got to learn there. She commits the foul, just goes straight up. She's slapping down, trying to block the shot, and makes that a very easy call for the officials. Yep.
That's one thing you do not want to do right now is foul and stop the clock.
Yep. It's a Lutcher team that's offensively challenged. You want that clock rolling. Free throw is up and good. By DeShira Williams. 4:58 to go. Second shot is good, and the lead is a dozen. Lutcher going to extend their defense. Lorraine goes long to Melisson. Melisson will pull it back to Lorraine near midcourt. Until they come get it. Yeah, there you go. I was about to say, just stand there. Hunter on the left side. Long reverse pass to Bruce. Now Lorraine top of the key. How much time can the Lady Tarpons drain off the clock? Lorraine getting it to Bruce. Throws it to the left side, and it'll end up in Melisson's hands. Now to Lorraine. Settle down. To the right side, Bruce. Back to Lorraine. It's now been a 35-second possession for the Lady Tarpons. 4:10 and counting. Lorraine standing still. Now dribbling, and will reverse it back near midcourt. It's now been a 50-second possession for the Lady Tarpons. Melisson to Lorraine on the left side, extended near midcourt. It's been a 1-minute possession for the Lady Tarpons. Lorraine near midcourt to Hunter, getting it to Melisson. It's been a 1-minute and 10-second possession for the Lady Tarpons. Lorraine spinning, makes the defender fall. Penetrates a little, now pulls it out. It's been a 1-minute and 20-second possession. Lorraine will draw a frustration foul on Lutcher. The Lady Tarpons drained a 1 minute and 20 seconds off the clock and drew a foul. And now we'll go shoot free throws after the frustration foul. The young lady for Lutcher fell down, got shook up, and then just hip checked Ellie on the shot. So now you got to convert at the line. And she makes the first. Lutcher has one foul to give. That was their 15th foul. If this shot goes through, Lutcher, I think, would be calling a timeout. Ellie makes it. It is a timeout. 44-30, the Lady Tarpons in front. 3:35 to go. Whether it's full or 30, we'll keep it right here, gentlemen. South Lafourche appears poised to win this one.
No, full.
It's going to be full. Let's keep it right here. Lady Tarpons are pulling away and have played a little better in the second half. Now, how do you finish this game strong?
Man, just take care of the ball. They have to come guard you now. They have to do something. They have to make a major change. And I'm not sold on their defensive discipline and man-to-man and doing the right thing. Like, it's about to be a lot of gambling for steals, slapping and swatting. Draw your fouls, get your layups. If you're going to shoot layups, finish. You got to make them. Other than that, the fouls are coming, and it's almost free throw time.
Yeah, and I would add to that, don't foul. When you're playing defense, just do not foul. If someone's going in the lane to shoot the ball, give the 2 points or give the shot, and don't foul to stop the clock.
Taylor, you may have known this, but this kind of breaking news. Speaking of Dufresne, Jackson Dufresne, Bird High School product, is just committed to Nichols State University.
Yes, indeed. Awesome. Congratulations, Jackson, Daddy Dustin, and the Dufresne family.
So that's wonderful to see. And Nichols is starting to stockpile. They've got a lot of really good commitments as the shot is up and in by Williams out of the timeout. Lead is a dozen, 3:13 and counting. Lorraine against the press. Comes across the timeline, throws long to Melisson in the left corner. Melisson back to Lorraine. Lady Tarpons bled 1:20 their last possession. They bled about 20 seconds in this one. To the middle. Alario, I don't know what the rush is, and that's going to be, thankfully, knocked out of bounds by Lutcher. I don't know why we're attacking the rim there. But we get a chance to reset. They get it to Hunter. To Lorraine. Now to Hunter. To the middle, Alario. Back to Lorraine. It's been now a 40-second possession. Melisson. Back to Hunter. Hands it to Melisson. He's now been a 50-second possession. Melisson to Lorraine. Lorraine attacks all the way through, lays it up and in. 2 straight 1-minute plus possessions for the Lady Tarpons that both turn into points. That's the way you close out a game there.
Yes, indeed.
Williams with the clock now right at the 2-minute mark. Shoots it in traffic, tough shot, no rebound to Lorraine. Lorraine cross midcourt.
Fouls are coming.
Getting it to Hunter. Hunter loses the dribble. And now here comes Lutcher, but the Lady Tarpons tip it back. Good play by Alario. Lorraine now inside of 2 minutes, 1:40 to go. To Melisson. Melisson will get it to the top of the key. That's Alario who scores it. Big bucket that time for the Lady Tarpons.
Yep. Nice turnaround shot at the basket.
And that's pretty much the straw that broke the camel's back there. 1:20 to go. South Lafourche going to win this game, get their second straight in district. Lutcher does not appear in any rush. They'll attack the lane finally and draw a foul. Deshaira Williams will go shoot 2. A lot to clean up for the Lady Tarpons, but you do defend your home floor, get your second straight district win. But boy, your most difficult challenge of the rest of the season is coming Friday, because Assumption's really good. Free throw is good.
Yeah, and you play at Assumption, he's going to be a much better opponent. But look, give Lutcher some credit tonight.
Yeah, they fought.
They did.
Remember Jasmine Mills, that great Assumption girls basketball player?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's now their coach. Oh. But Amy Blanchard stepping out of the school system. Lutcher made them both. They're down 14 with about a minute to go. 1:03 and counting. Hunter to Lorraine. Lorraine feeds it inside to Alario, who saves it and then double dribble. It wasn't a great pass. Alario did a good job saving. Now you just got to get a stop. One more time, 55 seconds to go. Lutcher will not roll the ball. And they're also not in much of a hurry. Williams across the timeline. Picks up her dribble to Falgu. Now to Cameron. Williams attacks the right side of the floor, loses it out of bounds. It'll stay here. But Lutcher just not in a rush with 36.5 to go. For a team to come on the road with 6 players, but boy, they challenged the Lady Tarpons. You've never been able to tell. That's deflected and stolen by Hunter. Hunter comes hard all the way through, lays it up and in. One last cherry on top. The Lady Tarpons are going to get a win. I believe it's their 10th of the season. Williams. Top of the key, getting it to the left side. They get it inside to Jamira Williams. 10 seconds on the clock. They feed it to Sexton. It's knocked out of bounds to South Lafourche. That should just be one more inbound. And the Lady Tarpons will get the win with 6.5 to go. They'll stay on their press, so we may see a foul. Long pass to Bruce. Getting it to Lario at the rim. Pull it out. Good decision. Good smart basketball. That'll do it. South Lafourche gets a 50 to 30 for a win. Gentlemen, some final thoughts as the Lady Tarpons take care of business tonight.
You may have already heard, we're now Rev and Rev Business, but rest assured, we are still the same locally owned company committed to our community. With our revolutionizing community grants program, our 400 plus employees had the chance to tell us which community organizations they wanted to support. We'll remain committed to supporting and revving up local nonprofits and schools. Here at Rev and Rev Business, we take pride in being part of the special place we call home. Check us out online at letsrev.com.
Man, I don't want to sound like too harsh of a judge here. I think the Lady Tarps played about a quarter and a half to maybe 2 quarters of complete basketball. And sometimes that's all you need. You know, it's not always going to be a perfect night. It's not always going to be your night, but it was enough of their night. And, you know, they got it done. They figured it out. They came together when they needed to. They cranked it up in the right situations. And, you know, they came out with a win. So good job to the Lady Tarps, and looking forward to Friday.